Is walking for exercise for everyone? My dad was mentioning that during his last doctor's visit, the doctor recommended that my dad start some kind of exercise program. The problem is that his diabetes and age hinders his ability to work out at the gym, run, swim, or even play golf. He was concerned because his options for exercise were very limited. I said, "How about walking for exercise? Have you thought about that?" I continued to tell him about a group of senior citizens that enjoy walking in a local park for exercise. Every time I noticed them, it looked like they were having fun staying fit and chit-chatting. He thought that might be a good idea but really did not know where to start. Remembering an article written by a physical therapist about walking for exercise, I suggested he read it. The following article gives you a good overview of things you should think about before starting a walking routine for exercise. Read the original article below. Walking for exercise, a physical therapist's perspective. Walking for exercise is a great low-impact workout for developing and maintaining cardiovascular fitness. You can walk anywhere at any time, and unlike some fitness regimens, your only expense is comfortable clothing and a good pair of shoes. Once you start your walking program, you will be taking your first steps toward increasing your fitness level. Walking is associated with a reduced risk of heart attack, and regular exercise decreases your risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Other benefits of walking include increased energy, improvement in cardiovascular fitness, increased muscle tone, stress reduction, and weight control. Before you start, if you answer yes to any of these questions, please check with your physical therapist or physician before you begin a walking program. Do you have heart trouble? Do you experience chest pains or pain on your left side, neck, shoulder, or arm, or breathlessness when you are physically active? Do you often feel faint or have dizzy spells? Do you have high blood pressure? Do you have bone or joint problems that could worsen if you are physically active? Are you over 50 and have not been physically active? Starting your walking program. Start slow and easy. If you've been inactive and tire easily, it's best to walk only as far and as fast as you comfortably can, gradually building up your pace and distance. Make your walking program work for you. If you cannot set aside at least 30 consecutive minutes a day, then split your time 10 minutes here, 20 minutes there, as long as you get at least 30 minutes each day. Choose a fun and safe place to walk. Consider mall walking groups or walking groups that walk on designated trails. The best walking surfaces are flat, firm, and not too hard, such as grass, wood chip paths, dirt paths, and cinder tracks. Monitoring your progress. Knowing your resting heart rate lets you measure your initial fitness level and improvement over time. Monitor progress by recording your pulse before your walk and after you complete your walk. The importance of exercise. Physical therapists support the U.S. Surgeon General's recommendation that adults 18 or older need a minimum of 30 minutes of moderate physical activity 5 or more days a week to be healthy. Children and teens need 60 minutes of physical activity each day, if the shoe fits. One of the most important steps you can take is to wear the right shoes. Consider the following. The insole should match the arch of your foot. The sole should be made from a foam material for cushioning, and it should bend at the forefoot rather than the midfoot. The heel should be made from a foam material to provide shock absorption. Breathable materials such as leather and cotton canvas are preferable to synthetics or plastic. The toe box should provide plenty of wiggle room for the toes in both depth and width. The heel grip should hold the heel snugly in place. A padded cuff at the top opening may provide a firmer grip and cause less friction on the skin. Gait. Your own particular style of walking, determines the distribution of the stress of walking to the various parts of your legs and feet. While there is no single proper gait, if you develop pain or discomfort while walking, a gait analysis from a physical therapist can tell you if there are any potential problems. Additional resources. For further information about physical fitness, you may wish to contact the following. The National Blueprint, Increasing Physical Activity Among Adults Age 50 and Older, www.agingblueprint.org. The President's Council on Physical Fitness and Sports, www.fitness.gov. National Institute on Aging, www.nia.net.gov/health information. Action for Healthy Kids, www.actionforhealthykids.org. Keep a training log. Recording your walks is a great way to see how far you've progressed. Consider using our log to step up your walking program. Mile steps. Track your walking distance by referring to mile posts on pads or laps at the track. If you are using a pedometer, keep track of your steps. Time the duration of your walk. Resting heart rate is generally lower in people who are physically fit. You can either wear an electronic device that measures your heart rate or periodically measure your pulse at your wrist or neck. Monitor progress by recording your pulse before and after you walk. Rate of perceived exertion. If you can't measure your pulse, try using a conversational pace to monitor efforts while walking. If you can't talk and walk at the same time, get out of breath quickly, or have to stop to catch your breath, you probably are working too hard. To measure your pulse, place your index and third finger on your neck to the side of your windpipe, or place 2 fingers between the bone and tendon on the thumb side of your wrist. When you feel your pulse, look at your watch and count the number of pulses in 15 seconds. Multiply this number by 4 to get your heart rate per minute. For example, 20 times 4 equals 80 beats per minute. A resting heart rate that is between 60 and 80 beats per minute is considered normal. Read the original article here. Walking for Exercise, a Physical Therapist's Perspective. The article mentions a pedometer. When you are starting an exercise routine and your choices are limited, it makes it that much more difficult to stay motivated. For someone like my dad, maintaining a walking routine would be extremely difficult if he did not have someone or something encouraging him to continue. Since my dad is not much of a social butterfly, I recommended he try a Strive pedometer. The Strive pedometer keeps you motivated through its gaming technology and charity donations. It allows you to earn points as you walk, challenge yourself and your friends, hold races against some fearless opponents, Waddles, Sir Bacon, and Walkatron, collect trophies, explore Myland, and participate in a walkathon. You can earn points by taking more steps and by completing more challenges. Walking for exercise and weight loss with Strive is an easy way to trim the pounds off, keep your body moving, and get or stay in shape. Click here to get yours now. To your healthy walking for exercise success. Cindy Parris Healthy Concepts. If you are not losing pounds, you are losing inches. Founder of www.healthyweightlossconcepts.com.